God, this is tense. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Saw that low heavy coming. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Low heavy hits. Mix up with a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They exchange blows. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 is winning with the greatest of these. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Gets the jump in. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Knockdown and player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Goes for it at this range. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with a super art in play, it's still not over. Finishes with the throw. I smell a comeback in the works. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? How's this round going to develop? Grabs and throws them away. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Throws a fire. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Like burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. The low kick hits. In filthy cross-up. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks the low heavy. The low heavy hits. Good anti-air. Goes for the low kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. Solid protect. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Oh, whiffs the throw. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Does a good job of pushing back. Very solid corner sweep. Knockdown and they need to rely on their instincts here. No knockdown, the low heavy connected. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2.
A brave forward jump there to start. Can't tech the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The low is denied. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? All right, what's coming up next? Was looking for that jump attack. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Low heavy hits. Mix up all critical. What's gonna happen? Looking for a chance. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. What's the next move? Charges forward. Low heavy connected? Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nice tech. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter again. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're going for the super art. Oh, let's go! The throw missed. Breaks those shins. What's the next move? Breaks the block with a throw. How can they keep low heavy? Impact squat. The low. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Here, perfect execution with the anti-air. What's this Kikuhano gonna do? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. The low kick hits. Doesn't touch the throw. I smell a comeback in the works. Dashes up. Who's going to start things off? Nice tech. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's the next move? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. That's a counter. Shows a medium kick. Quick breather. Sneaks in above. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. The low drop. Low heavy. Play a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what a smart throw. They got it from hard. Okay, here we go. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Throws them to negate the block. The low doesn't connect. Not much damage done so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Low kicks are a no-go. Gets the jump in. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That drive impact is blocked. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Deftly shuts out the jump. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to negate the block. Did this super art connect? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Low kicks are a no-go. Saw that low heavy coming. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. Blocks the low heavy. The low is denied. Taking stock. Oh, whiffs the throw. From up above. Takes a trip. Big low reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Lots of life to play with. And full SA meters. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3.
Jumps in. Sticks the three through Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Jumps. Big throw. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. The low heavy's blocked. They're going for the super art. Blocks the low heavy and jumps up. The low heavy is denied. What'll have fires on the Shifu Hadouken. Still reads the jump in perfectly. Wow, reads the counterattack. Up and over. threat of the corner here. Anti-air in this one. Doesn't take the throw. Player one made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Jump? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. The low kick is blocked. Trips him up. Goes for the low kick. The low kick connects. Oh, easy 10. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low is denied. Taking stock. Throws him to negate the block. Gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. The low doesn't connect. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A quick breather. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Throws them down. There's a corner shoot. Player two chases them down. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next? Definitely answers air attack. Heading into the end game now. Getting tense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Blocks the low heavy. Knockdown. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big low attack to pick up the win this round. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw. Player one takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Throws him. What's next? They're going for the super art?
This is my chance.
Grabs and throws him away.
I have a prize.
Takes in the throw. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4.
Closes the gap. Big low reaching heavy. Fires off the Shifu Hadouken. How's this round going to develop? Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and Shifu Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Player one sets up with the jump in. The low block. Okay, here we go. Player one, what's this Shifu Hadouken gonna do? Closes it out. Player one faces a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nails the anti-air. Can't tech the throw. The low is denied. Still slugging it out here. Player two has the life lead. Opts for the throw. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Whiffs the throw. Alright, what's coming up next? Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. I can't keep track of these corner switches. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for the low risk air to air. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Deftly shuts out the jumping. The low heavy hits. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 chases them down. Knocked down. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Limited resources at hand right now. Most fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. All right, what's coming up next? Solid fight. With this super up net, they can't squander this punish counter chance. A quick breather. Life lead opens up. There, KO. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3.
A brave forward jump there to start. What'll happen this round? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Very solid corner switch. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 2 creates a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4.
Quick dashing. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Big, low, reaching heavy. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Low, heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Player 1 has the meter lead. Side switch in the corner. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Knockdown and breaks those shins. They're going for the super art. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Jumps in. Get knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Crowns him from above. Both fighters slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Oh God! How did they read that blow? This is gonna hurt. What's next? Base out the low kick. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Starts with a jump in. What's the play here? We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. What are they thinking here? Nice cross-up. Can't tech the throw? Player one chases them down. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. Gets Player two is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. A brave forward jump there to start. What'll happen this time? From up above. Lots of aggression from both sides. Trips him up, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will that super be the turning point? Denies the low heavy. Taking stock. Wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. The low doesn't connect. Going in. Okay, that's not gonna hit. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Each hit is a low heavy connected? Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round three.
Quick dash it. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Had the radar up and running. The low is denied. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Blocks the low heavy. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. From up above. Very solid corner switch. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Jumps in. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The low heavy's blocked. A quick breather. Big no attack to pick up the win this round. Player two is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with medium kick. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Taking stock. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. All right, what's coming up next? Still scrapping for control of the space. Breaks the block with a throw. Denies the jump in. Nice counter. A quick breather. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it up. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Whoa, critical art now?
This is my chance.
Wraps it up with a throw. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps in. Big low reaching heavy. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. What are they thinking here? Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Gets the knockdown, and now sticks the combo. KO. Player one may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round two.
Steps back to start things off. The low is denied. Blocks the jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Neither of them willing to back off. All that effort for so little payoff. Big low reaching heavy. Caught in the crossing. They were right to be on guard there. Big throws. Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. Still slugging it out at this range. Very precarious situation with Critical Art ready for both fighters. Goes for the jump in. There's the drive impact that joins the KO. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3.
Goes in on the impact for nothing. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. We have super arts at the ready for both players, and they are just itching for a chance to pull the trigger. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Trips them up. Checks them with the projectile. Grabs them. Knocks them. The jump-in is denied. Takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. All right, what's coming up next? Risky up-close scrap still going. Big low reaching heavy. Jump KO. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? From up above. Does a good job of pushing back. Goes for the jump in. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Goes for it at this range. You've gotta be mindful of recent jump-ins at this range. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps up. There's a change of thought. Throws them. What'll happen here? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Connects with the throw. They return to center stage. The throw is denied. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Doesn't take the throw. No hype man needed. This is the final round. Dash! Barely blocks the jump in. Jump and whiffs. They're wide open. Player two hits them with a stopping block. 3-2 Hadouken. What will they do next? A back throw for damage and vital position. Player one needs to take advantage of this cage disparity. This may turn into a big chance. Gets in the perk, meets them air to air. Fades out the low kick. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Solid anti-air. Player one can't let this simmer. Gotta do better than that. A real test of nerve here. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack, opens them right up. Player one made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Connects with the throw. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Got their eye on the air. Player two chases them down. That was a solid anti-air. No good up high. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? What are they thinking here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump-in is denied. Oh, easy tech. Checks with a medium. Decides to meet them in the air. They break things off to take a quick breather. All right, what's coming up next? Player one can't use any more drive without burning out. Good job blocking the low heavy connected. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Opts for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Sticks the jump in. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Both fighters have big timed that just right to get the perfect pair. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Reads their mind and texts the throw. With the throw. Takes a trip. KO. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3.
Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Lots of life to play with, and full SA needed. What will they do? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? It's a crucial back throw in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the KO. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Denies the low heavy. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Combo with the target combo. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Both fighters press 3, 2, Hadouken. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Breaks those shins. Player 2 needs to use. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. They decide to take a breather. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Burnout activates. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 has depleted their drive, corrects them. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. What's next? Flatlines them. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Denies the low heavy. Low heavy hits. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right. They knew that throw was coming. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Saw that low heavy coming. What are they thinking here? Long low attack hits. Throws him. What's next? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Throws him to negate the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. Grabs him. All right. Well, smart play to stop the opponent there. Hold your breath. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Who will capitalize on an opening first? Both fighters planning something? You've got to pay. Oh. Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2.
Smart throw. That'll do more damage than you. Blocks the jump in. The low is denied. Goes for the low kick. Both fighters have their supers primed and ready to go. Who's going to blink first? Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Flips the grab. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Opt for the throw to close it out. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3.
Checking their opponent. How will this round turn out? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Low kicks are a no-go. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Takes a trip. Smart play to stop the opponent. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Quick dashing. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out at this range. Gets the knockdown, and now jump. Big throws. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Throw connects and does big damage. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Low heavy, but no go. Fires off the Shifu Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Blocks the low kick. The throw is denied. What a read. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 is in a very... They couldn't tech the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Closes the gap. Whiffs the throw. Caught in the crosshair. Strings it all together. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Holds out with the block. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. All right, what's coming up next? Denies the low heavy. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. So little life left. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. Checking their opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. The low is denied. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Had the radar up and running. Good job blocking the jump. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. The low doesn't connect. Grabs them. Taking stock. Their life a throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Takes one back. Both sides cleaning it now. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how big with this super up connect. Neither of them willing to back off. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Grabs them. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Medium kick hits. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 can't use... Oh, burnout trigger. The low heavy connected. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to hit them with a stopping bomb. Stops them with a target combo. Brushes off the impact. Throws them to negate the block. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Going in. The throw missed. Uses the target combo as a filler. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Crowns him from above. Low heavy, but no go. Gotta do better than that. Manages to block the jumping attack. What are they gonna do? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Hit out of nowhere. No hype man needed. This is the final round. This is gonna hurt. Shows big how jump in. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Player 2 has the life advantage. The throw is escaping. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag him with something. The grab misses. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocks a low heavy. Takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Risky up-close scrap still going. One chance here may end this match. Throws a fireball. They were not clear for takeoff. Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. There's a corner switch. Blocks the low heavy. Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs them. Taking shots. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Experiencing burnout. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Getting into the snipes them out the air. Player 1 is making this look so easy.
Round 3.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump! Wrapping it out up close. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 needs to use the credit of the corner. Shows the medium kick. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 can't use any big two Hadouken. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player, the low. What'll happen here? Life lead is there, but still the low block. Oh, here we come. Oh! I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4.
Dashes up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 chases them down. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Going in? Aerial toss! Risky up-close scrap still going. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Quick dashing. Gets scooped from down low. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Watch out, anti-air in the clutch. That's a counter. Both sides getting ready. The low kick hits. Switch sides. Closing moments of the match. Hit them with a quick low kick. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Going in! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Low heavy, but no go! Player 1 needs the low. Still slugging it out at this range. The low block! What'll happen here? Both fighters have a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. Jinrai kick blocks the low kick. Amazing! Player 1 fakes out the low kick. Charges up the plasma. Target combo into the low kick hits. Oh my God, they just choked it up. A real test of nerves here. Low heavy. believe it's time for that run back. Come upstairs. Smart play with the throw. Not having the crossover. Player 2 has the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Lots of aggression from both sides. Blocks the low heavy. Takes a trip. Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. The jump in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Genius read. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Starts with a jump in. Deal some damage with that flip combo. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Nails the anti-air. Grabs him. Taking stock. The throw misses. Throws him. What's next? Nice counter. Both fighters take a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Can they turn things around here with a super? Does a good job of pushing back. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Throw connects and does. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round 3.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Grabs him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. From low heavy to scrapping it out up close. Manages to block the jump in attack. What'll happen here? Shows the medium kick. Jump. Misses the grab. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 will look what were they thinking? Both sides getting ready. Blocks anti-air. Sticks out a kick. Sets up what a finish. I smell a comeback in the works. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 has the lead. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Jumps up, genius read. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Big counter. Drive gauge gap. Doesn't experiencing burnout. Quick breather. Player 2 into low heavy. Medium kick hits. Low heavy, but no go. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? A real test of the face now closes it out. No hype man needed. This is the final round. Nice fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. They return to center stage. Shows the low block. Okay, here, this is gonna hurt. Here comes a big combo. What are they gonna do? A jump in? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Drops him hard. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Drops in with a Tatsu. Low heavy, but no go. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the first flatline zone. Player 1 facing a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Jump in finds the mark. Feeling out the spacing. Got their eye on the air. Taking stock. Checks them with the projectile. KO. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
What'll happen this round? Low kicks are a no-go. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Knocks the low heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. The low doesn't connect. Knockdown. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The jump is in gets them. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3.
Checking their opponent. What are both fighters plotting? Blocks the jump in. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Taking stock. Decides to go in with the target camera. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 chases him down. From up above. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Anything could happen. Experiencing burnout. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Dashes forward. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Decides to meet them in the air. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Medium kick hits. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. Quick breather. Are we gonna see it? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Just go for it. The low kick hits. Either fighter can use drive now. Oh, critical arc out. Got amazing, never say die attitude. Got them the win. This match ain't over yet. Dash. This is gonna hurt. Sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. Low heavy. This unleashes some big damage. Okay, here we go. Any throw will whip. Blocks the low kick. Both sides getting ready. Player drops them. Curls them from above. A real test of nerves here. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.